Good morning, everyone, and Merry Christmas to you guys. I'm done putting on my makeup and moisturizing and all that good stuff, but I just wanted to show you the Christmas color lipsticks that I'm using today for Christmas, and which you can actually use throughout the year, but you know, red Christmas, you know, kind of goes hand in hand. So I'm using both of Milani products. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but I pronounce it Milani. It's M-I-L-A-N-I. So let me see. So one is 14 Devotion. Yeah, so 14 Devotion, that's one of the colors, because I'm going to use both of them. And then one is 41 Fabulous. So I'm going to use these two colors. I'm going to use a darker one for the bottom base and then the brighter red for the top. And then I'm going to use my burgundy lip liner. Now I do have a red lip liner from, who is it? I forgot who I have from the brand. I think it's Chanel, the red lip liner, but I don't really like it. Like, that's not the type of red that I like to use. So this one is L'Oreal Paris, and this is red wine. So what you do is you just outline your lips like this. Now you could go in the line of your lips, or you can go outer just a little bit. I know, you know, some people like to make their lips plumpier, you know, like me. I don't have, you know, big lips, so sometimes I go outer, especially like if I'm doing like a mocha cream, brownish lip color. But normally I don't like to do that with red, because to me I think it's like too much and over the top. But some people can get away with it. I just don't do it. So you just line your lips like this. You go to the outer, and then I like to pucker my lips a little bit so it doesn't look like a defined line. It's kind of like it looks kind of colored in. And then after you line your lips, you go a little bit under, and then make the line a little thicker. Just like that. And the reason why I do that, for me personally, like I said, I'm no makeup artist, but I like to do makeup, and I kind of know what works for me. I like to do that because I notice that sometimes when your lipstick smudges off, like you always have that, like that little thin line that you can see, like where people put their, you know, where women put their lip liner, you know, on. And after, like, if you kind of make it like half portion of your lips, it kind of makes it blend a little better. So now I'm going in with 41 Fabulous. And then put it on the top. And they rub together. Now, if you're like me and your bottom lip is bigger than your top lip, when you're putting lipstick at the bottom, you want to be careful not to, you know, when you rub your lips together, to go too far, like to make your lips like rub together too much, because I've done that mistakenly in the past, and like the lipstick from the bottom would overline the top of my lips, so then I have to, you know, get it off. And red lipstick is really not the lipstick that you want to be sitting there trying to smudge, because then you got to redo your foundation on the top of your lip. So like that. Okay, so, and then what I thought, both of these are the matte finish. I don't know if you can see it. Amore matte. No, probably not. But they're both the matte color finish, so they finish dry. They don't finish shiny. I don't really like shiny lips. I do like lip gloss, but it's either gonna be lip gloss by itself, or I'm always 99% of the time wearing a matte lipstick. So, and it's just preferences. There's nothing wrong with, you know, either one. But so you let it dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna go over to the top. Now, although this is these both are matte finish, I actually wore this combination yesterday. Even though it's a matte color finish, it does not last all day. It lasts a while, but it does not last all day, right? Like it'll actually come up on a straw. Or whatever it is that you're drinking. Like if you're drinking like a latte or something like that, it'll smudge up on it. So, and next I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to curl my wig. And if you guys don't know, I purchased this wig from Miss Katrina. She has a online wig store. Her and her daughters work really hard, and it's called Shades of Milani Hair. So if you ever want to look her up, she has very good affordable wigs. It's very, very good. Very good quality. Like, you can curl her wigs, you can straighten them, you can actually dye them. I said that in my other video before that I posted to YouTube, that you can actually dye the wigs. And not many wig companies nowadays, you know, are like that. There are a lot, but not all of them. And if they are, you know, like human hair and stuff like that, it's, you know, very, very expensive. But her stuff is very affordable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and curl my hair now. The curls do not last all day, but the wave does. So I'm going to go in with coconut and shea oils. It's a foamy mousse. You're normally supposed to use it for, like, you know, the edges or something, but I use it to curl, to keep it in place, to give it a little bit of shine, but not a lot. And what I do is I rub it on my hands and I just do this, you know, make it, because sometimes, you know, with these wigs, you know, you know how you have the flyaway hairs, you know, that your wigs can get that way if you don't, you know, brush it down often, or, you know, just from wearing it, you know, day in and day out without curling it, or, you know, putting some type of sheen on it. And you don't need a lot, because I don't like to put a lot of products on. Even my real hair, I don't like to put a lot of product on it, because all of that built up, you know, because you definitely should be washing your wigs very often. So in this wig actually came straight. Like, I brought the straight one. Like, on her website, she'll give you an option to buy it curly or buy it straight. And this one I brought straight. I just put curls in it. It was actually a lot flatter than this, but I curl it a lot. Sometimes I wear it and I don't curl it, but like the wave pattern to stay in. So, and I normally like to take sections. Sometimes I get lazy and I like to pull a little bit more from the top or something like that. But sometimes I know I take my time and curl it. So I normally start from the back and then do sections instead of going from the front back, but I go from the back forward, so that way I'm not messing up the curls in the front. But however you want to curl your hair, your wig, your whatever you wear. And I hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas, that your Christmas is good. Mine is a blessing. It's very beautiful. And I hope you guys are spending Christmas with loved ones or people who, you know, appreciate you, even if they open up their homes, you know, to you and, you know, invite you over, you know. I hope that you're spending time with people, right? So, okay, just curl it. And all you gotta do is leave it a few seconds. You don't gotta really hold it too long in place. You just curl it for a few seconds and then let it go. Then the curls stay. And as you can hear, Zora is like coughing off of whatever she's probably trying to chew. So if any of you guys want to know what it's like to have a puppy turn 1 year old, you know, just hit me up. I have a Pomeranian. She's adorable. She's my little sweetheart. But it takes a lot of patience to raise a dog from the puppy stages. You go through a lot. You have to have a lot of patience. A lot of patience and money to replace your USB cords and your shoes, because they will chew them. Yep, they will have a ball, but you got to train them not to chew, and eventually they'll get there, but it's a work in progress. But anyhow, Zora, stop chewing that. Stop it. And the parts don't really got to be fancy. You just section it with your fingers. It's nothing fancy. It's a wig. It's not your real hair. You don't have to part it. Even with your real hair, you don't have to part it with a comb or anything. Just part it with your fingers. Because you know us, most women, when we curl our hair, what we do is we fluff it at the roots anyway, so you're not going to see the part. So that'll probably save you some time. So now as I get more towards the front, I like to section it at the top. Now normally, like I said, if I'm being lazy, I won't section it at the top. I'll just like take a chunk and then like curl it. Because sometimes I be in a rush to get to where I'm getting. So, yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear Zora sniffing in the background, but she's like, I don't know what she's sniffing, but she done found something. I don't know what, but and you want to know what's funny? Something that I just thought of as I was looking at my lipstick. When I was in high school, I always wore lip gloss. So like I'm an 80s baby, right? You know, shout out to my 80s babies. We didn't really have a lot, you know, back then, you know, as far as like makeup goes, like nowadays, how you guys have it, like you guys have these makeup artists, the YouTubers, the influencers, and you know, they're doing a thing, and there are a few that I follow, you know, a few that I got my my tips from. You know, I follow Anitra, her YouTube channel is awesome. I follow her. I follow Missy Lynn, you know, shout out to my Air Force veterans. I follow her. I follow a few other people, but you know, that's where I get some of my makeup tips from. I know back in my days, you know, we didn't have all of this, you know. You had your people who did makeup, but those were people who worked at like the salons, you know, people who did like makeup for artists and things like that, and celebrities. But you know, you didn't really have, you know, a lot. If we did know how to put on makeup, it's because we watched our mothers, you know, and our friends' mothers and things like that put on makeup. So, you know, you didn't have a lot. So I normally wore like a lot of lip gloss, you know, some mascara, barely. But in my high school days, but you know, for us 80s babies, like that's all we needed. All we needed was like some wax eyebrows, you know, maybe some mascara, a little bit of eyeliner, but child, wax eyebrows, some mascara, and some lip gloss, and a good hairstyle, and we knew we was cute. Man, you couldn't tell us nothing in the 90s, but Back to what I originally wanted to say was that, you know, and looking at my lips, you know, that I'm wearing red lipstick, like back in the days, like in high school, even after high school, even after I graduated, like I never thought that I could wear, you know, like dark or bright lipstick because my lips were not full, you know, and I always thought that certain colors, you know, on certain size lips look, you know, kind of weird because it's like, oh, you know, you have that dark color, you know, and my lips are not the smallest. Trust me, there are some men and women out there who have lips that are way tinier than mine. But I used to always think that, you know, what's the purpose of wearing, you know, a bright red lipstick or like a, you know, a dark color? You know, I thought that you always had to wear like a light shade, you know, because it goes with your natural features. But, you know, as I've gotten older, you know, you gain more confidence in just trying new things. And it's like, it doesn't matter what the, you know, society thinks or, you know, what you think you should look like. If you like something, try it. I remember the first time, you know, I actually tried on red lipstick because I remember I used to actually buy different color lipsticks. It's just that I never wore it. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to wear that because my lips are too small. It might look funny. But one day I was like, let me just try it. And I tried it and I loved it. Like, and that's all you got to do. You know, if you want to get over your fears, you want to get over your, you know, insecurities, you just try it. Go out there and try it. You know, if you don't like the way your legs look, go out and wear some shorts, wear a skirt. You know, get used to getting over that fear. Get used to getting over that insecurity, you know. If you don't like, you know, something, you know, if you don't like your arms, wear short sleeves, you know. Get over that fear, you know. Own your, you know, the things that you really don't appreciate so you can start appreciating it because, yeah. You only have one body. And you only get one lifetime to live this journey. So, wear the makeup, wear the short sleeves, wear the skirt, the shorts. And just, yeah, just get over your fears. So, that's my advice. So, that's one side. That's one side. And if you guys have not seen Spider-Man No Way Home, you guys gotta watch it. I know a lot of people may, you know, have their fears, but, you know, and I'm not gonna say I'm a true Marvel, you know, DC person, you know, like, you know, my brother, you know, and some of my friends that I know, like I know one of my guy friends, like he will tell you the stories from like the first comic book. And I'm like, bruh, I don't have time for all that. So for those of you Marvel, DC fans from way back when all you have is comic books, I really think that you will enjoy this Spider-Man. And it's been getting a lot of reviews. Now, I've seen some reviews for some of the Marvel, DC movies. And back in the days, it was not all that. Because let me tell you. But this one is good. I think that you guys should watch it. I will not give away any spoilers. But I will say I liked it so much that I saw it twice in the movie theater. Yep. I saw it twice. That's how good it was. I was like, I may have missed something. Because, you know, when because me, I'm a popcorn eater. So I'll sit up there and, like, eat the popcorn for, like, 2 minutes in a row and not look up at the screen. So I was like, maybe I missed something. But it was thoroughly good. I enjoyed it. I think that if you guys have not, this is your sign, if you are watching this video, to go see it. Because I think it's worth it. And it's very, very long, so plan your day. That movie is extremely long, so plan your day. I think I went to see the 11:15. It was p.m. I went to go see it when I was out at Maryland for my graduation. I went to go see it, and I think I got out of the movies like I want to say like after 2 a.m. Yeah, I looked at my watch. I was like, dang. And like the movie is that good. It's like, it's not a movie that, you sit down in a movie theater, you go, man, this movie is long. It takes forever to go off. Like, when is it going to end? Like, when it was over, like, as long as the movie was, like, I didn't feel like I was in a movie theater for that long. So plan your day. Like, if you have a few other events going on that day, or if you plan it during a time when you have certain things scheduled that you have to go to, make sure you at least block out at least like 4 hours, because you got the standing in the line, you got to get the tickets, you got to get the food, you actually got to get there, and then give time to wherever you're going. So give yourself at least like 4 hours, so that way you're not rushing or missing a movie, because you do not want to miss anything. You do not want to miss the coming attractions. You might want to miss, I think, for most movie theater, depending on where you are, I think the coming attractions last like maybe 10-15 minutes. So you can add 10-15 minutes onto that if you are running late. But you definitely do not want to miss from the beginning to the end. And stay and watch the credits, but stay after the credits end, because it gives you a hint to the next movie. So if you guys, really truly are, Marvel DC fans, and you've been keeping up, and I'm not going to spoil it, but there is something in the end credits. And of course, that's always Marvel DC world. They always got to give you a teaser, and it's good. It's really, really good. I think you guys will enjoy it. So yeah, that's your cue. Go watch Spider-Man No Way Home, because it's definitely worth the watch. So definitely, worth the watch. What is going on? I'm gonna just curl that, so whatever. And if you guys want to know what I, use for like my makeup and my foundation, even though I know I didn't go over that part, I use my Morphe palette for my eyes, and then, of course, my mascara. I use my Dolce & Gabbana mascara. I think. Let me see. Is it that? I don't know the name of it. I probably just said it wrong. No, my Bambi eye mascara. Bambi eye mascara. I use my ELF like ELF eyeliner. And then for my foundation, I use hold still. This, my Estée Lauder, and it's 6-in-1, so it's mocha. So I use that for my foundation, and I'll try to link the products below. Like I said, I'm no acclaimed makeup artist, but I do like putting on makeup. So. And then for my concealer, I use NARS. NARS is concealer. And then for my cheeks, I use my Too Faced contour palette. And I use the mocha color one. Now, the one thing I like about the Too Faced palette is it actually smells like chocolate and cocoa, which is weird because, like, as you're putting it on your cheeks, like, it makes you want to eat it. I'm like, that's like a bad combination if you're like hungry, because it makes you want hot chocolate. Okay, and that is that. That is that for the look. Now, of course, I'm gonna fluff it out after this to make sure I get it to where I like it. But yeah, this is like a Christmassy look if you want to be inspired to do something. So yeah, and I will put the links below for all the makeup that I use. And then hope you guys enjoyed this video. So take care. Bye.